His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome to The Witcher. I have actually never played this game. I came really late into the Witcher series when Witcher 3 released, and after I beat that and the expansions, I came back to this, but the combat felt so dated and clunky, I kind of just gave up a little bit through Act 1. So this will technically almost be a blind playthrough, pretty close to at least, and I actually had no idea that this was made on the old BioWare engine. That is news to me. I'm looking pretty forward to this after they just announced the new expansion for Witcher 3. I'm planning on doing a playthrough of this, then into 2, then into 3 and all the relevant DLCs there, and then the new one, which should lead us into Witcher 4. So the audio does sound super loud inside my ears, but I did turn it down a little, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. We'll wing it for the first one. Select game mode. Play the Witcher adventure through a dark world where there is no good or evil, just choices and their consequences. Play one of the new adventures, each of which tells a singular story based on the world and characters of the Witcher, so we want to play the Witcher. Okay, let's take a look at this. For novice gamers, combat is easier, alchemy is not required to survive. Intermediate level recommended for most gamers, combat is challenging, alchemy is useful. So we're going to go medium, we're only going to play this on normal as opposed to how we usually do things on hard, purely because I remember how clunky and strange the combat system is in this game. So we'll do normal so it's a little more manageable. Because the combat in this is not good. This is back when CD Projekt Red still didn't have a gameplay person working on staff, so the story and everything else is absolutely fantastic, but the combat is a little... It's almost like a mix between a mobile game and something else, honestly. Mouse preferred, featuring an easily controlled smart isometric camera, recommended for casual gamers and those wanting a more strategic overview of battles. Control mode can be changed at any time during the game. Keyboard and mouse controlled, featuring the dynamic OTS camera, recommended for experienced gamers and those who want to get closer to the action. We'll go keyboard and mouse. You'll see when the game starts what I mean about the combat if you've never played this. It's quite strange, but it's still fun. I think we'll have fun with this. I hope. Again, if there's any audio balancing issues, I'll address that next time.
5 years after the Great War, plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
We are firmly in retro territory here, so I am eating this up. I love old games. There's such a charm to old games. The way they're presented. Fun to see how Geralt used to look too. He gets like a generational glow up in between every game.
I have no idea where you've been.
Progressively becomes more handsome.
You're alive and among friends, though you look like you just left your grave.
Technically, right? As far as I'm aware, based on the story, I think he did technically just leave his grave.
I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
That's the goat right there, Vesemir.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong! You missed the parry! I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
Mm-hmm. I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
Witches are not that easy to kill.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Move the cursor over the sword and left click to equip. Hostile characters have red vitality indicators. Friendly characters have green vitality indicators. So basically, if you see when the sword is glowing right there, you have to click again in order to keep going. Otherwise, you break your flow. In over-the-shoulder mode, using the WASD keys, rotate the camera by moving your mouse. Press and hold shift to unlock and freely move the cursor. Right there when the sword flashes, you have to click again, and that's how the combat works. It's very strange. If you don't nail that, you take damage and get in quite a bit of trouble.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Oh, I like Triss's outfit. Okay, this is how we move. Kind of zippy. Not sure how I feel about the mouse sensitivity. Just real quick, let me look at our controls. Is there a way to look at like items on the floor and things like that? Inventory, map, alchemy, flip camera. Toggle visible object names is Alt. Okay. Keep that in mind. so I can see when we're getting loot and stuff. He's fast.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
They are just bandits, but they are just a lot of bandits. Left click on the map icon or press the M key to view a map of your current location. Chain attacks kill enemies more efficiently. Left click only when the cursor changes into a flaming sword. Chain attacks requires precise timing. Clicking too soon will disrupt the attack, and clicking too late will restart the sequence. Like I just did. There we go. Move. Salamandra. Let's get some combat practice in.
Mess with me and die.
Yeah, it's a bizarre time and little... It's like a mini-game almost, is how you do combat in this game.
I'll make you squeal.
How you do that, you're dead.
Mess with me and die.
Nailing it. Nice and easy. Maybe I could have put this on hard. Use the fast style to defeat agile opponents. Switch to this style by left clicking on the cat icon or by pressing X. So I can pause. And I can change it while I'm paused. That's beautiful. Tactical pauses. Just guess.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
How's that going for you? Use a strong style to defeat larger armored opponents. Switch to the style by left clicking on the wolf icon or by pressing Z. Okay, so there's two styles of combat.
You'll regret the death.
Use the spacebar to toggle active pause menu. There we go. Already did that. Alright, so this little guy is gonna need the fast style, right? There we go, strong style. Fun little piece of interactive combat, right? Switching between the styles and stuff. There's the bell I'm looking for.
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
I guess they weren't brave enough to try it. You, Chungo man, right?
You'll regret the day you were born.
Can't move this cauldron, it's too heavy. Can I loot things now? Take those. You look like a small man. Parried me right though. I don't think that's the big bell they were referring to. Now I want to look for loot now that I can actually open things and look around. Goodies. No, there isn't. Looks like a short guy. You're not, you're a big guy. Yeah, you like naturally block people. Just by getting the timing of your attacks down is how you defend yourself. But if you mistime any of that stuff, that's when you take damage. I believe. I think that's how that works. Citadel entrance.
Mess with me and die.
The Salamandra.
Click on the winch to open the gate. Press Alt to highlight all usable objects nearby. You cannot use objects and doors during combat. We can switch to non-combat like that. No loot on their bodies, unfortunately.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right, We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
To access items, open the inventory by left-clicking on the satchel icon or by pressing I. Right-click on the Thunderbolt potion to use it. Tip: drag and drop potions into quick slots to create shortcuts in the main screen by providing quicker access to potions. This is the quick slot, ring and sigil, potion and bomb quick slot. Okay, so I should probably take Geo Rebus, Ether. Probably put Swallow on my quick slot, and he wanted me to drink Thunderbolts. Move the cursor over an effect icon to see the information about the effect. Active effect icons appear in the ring around the medallion. Wait, so where is the active effect? Oh, it's a ring around the medallion, my bad. There it is. Thunderbolt. Damage inflicted increased by 100%. Dodge efficiency reduced to 50%. And parry efficiency reduced to 50%. Time left 7 hours and 59 minutes. Damn. Some usage on those.
What should I expect from the mage?
Hard to say. I know neither him nor his specialty, and I don't like the situation.
Meaning?
Someone powerful, capably disguised helped Savola. Without that, I would have conquered his defenses in the lower courtyard.
Could it have been the mage we saw?
Unlikely. Geralt, please don't challenge him.
We'll see.
Pretty clear hints there, just to exclusively do recon, right? We've got a newbie with us that he pointed out that we need to remember is with us.
Beware of the Professor. I've heard he's a professional. Ended 17 lives.
All right.
Sorry. I know you fought bandits and mages before. Remember your potions.
Okay, where did Vesemir get off to?
Get it done quickly and you may be back in time for the Frightener.
Will do. What did Vesemir mean about me and sorcerers?
You killed a few in your time. Sorceresses are a separate matter. You have a weakness for them, and it's mutual. Marigold cried when she told us of your disappearance. She's not all bad, though too smart for her own good sometimes. We'll talk when things calm down. Drink your Thunderbolt potion and explore the keep.
Your weakness for them is putting it lightly, and it is certainly mutual. You ready to go?
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
Yeah, Geralt has no memory of his former life, and if I recall correctly, Triss takes quite a little bit of advantage of that.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher, but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Well, he doesn't have Witcher enhancements, right? He's just a man, so it'd be a tall ask. In OTS mode, double tap a directional key to dodge.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I'm gonna be on heavy stance for this.
You can't defeat a Witcher!
They ain't so bad. So I think the show all interactable items is just always on. The group style is most effective against groups of weaker opponents. Switch to this style by left-clicking on the griffin icon or by pressing C. Okay, so when we're against a group, you need this. But specifically a group of, like, pistons, right? You got some gold for me? Okay, that's the dodge. It has to be in combat mode, but that's how you dodge. Give me all that gold, son. You can never have enough gold. Locked. Blueberries restores vitality. Yep. Take in all the goodies.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
His fingers look okay to me. When common item, symbol used to light a fire. Circle of Whispering Stones. Left click on the elemental stone to learn a sign. Tip, look for other elemental circles later in the game to learn new powers.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Perish the thought. The Ard sign is a telekinetic force useful for clearing obstructed pathways or for knocking back opponents. Right-click on the target to cast a sign. Tip, knockdown or stunned enemies are easy to kill with a single strike. There's a whetstone. Increased damage inflicted by 10%. Is that a single use or... It is a single use, okay. I probably shouldn't have done that then, but... Science. Hope that lasts a while. Back up top.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
And it is decision time, so we can either go to the lab with Triss, or we can help Vesemir fight the Frightener. I think the best option here, given just the numbers game, right, and how good the Professor is, we should probably go with Triss. If he's like a professional killer and there's this other super powerful mysterious mage, it'd probably be a good idea for me and her to take that, and then Vesemir and the rest of the witches can handle the monster, right? That's what they do.
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too. It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
3 and 3.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Those jiggle physics were outrageous. Like a crispy version of Mr. Clean.
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
I trust them. I believe in them. They got that.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
I would assume the Tawny Owl means endurance for this, right? I would assume the green one for casting signs. Because I don't think this yellow bar, whatever this is, if the yellow bar is stamina, I haven't seen myself have any kind of issue with that at all. How does this game work? Can we just save wherever we like? We can. Okay, perfect. That's where I'm going to split this one on up then. We've been going for about 40 minutes, so thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment on your way out, and I will see you all soon with more Witcher. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.